Welcome to Nails of Interest, everyone. Today I'm going to do a little She Modern stamping over glitter. I just got a white nail. I did this before, but a lot of people missed it, and I lost my audio in that video. Modern, very translucent glitter. This is the gold. It looks white, but it will be completely clear with a gold shimmer after I'm done. Was going through a few of my older ones that I played with in an earlier video. This was a pretty cool look. It's black stamping over white polish with the glitter. So shiny. It's a lovely look. This is a small image, so you would need to use the ultra fine markers. This was another image that worked out pretty good. I just forgot to top coat it in. Or I top coated it, forgot to cure it. So it ran a little bit. That's the marker. But look at the shimmer. And I did one as a test early on. I did it with a light blue polish, or I did it with a light blue stamping polish. You'll see that you can't really see the outlines, but if you don't want to see them, then that's a great look too. But look at the shine that it added. This is just a plain white or pink polish. Nothing fancy about it. It's a pretty color. But just a little glitter, a little stamping. Here's one that I did and I accidentally went over it after I top coated. Don't do that. It blocks the lines. This one I just used way too dark of a marker. But you can see up here where I used normal colors. It turned out quite lovely. And this is actually over a very pale pink. So keep in mind you want to use contrasting colors. Don't use, I think this was a purple. The green looks pretty good down there. And don't go over it after you top coat. It just turns into a mess. But it's smooth. I mean, these glitters are so smooth. You can do this. I'll show you how to do it. You wouldn't want to do it on, say, a stamp that's the same color as the nail almost. It just wouldn't show up very good. But you could put the glitter over. And this way of stamping is actually pretty easy because this has been sitting here. I picked up the image from my Moira stained glass stamping plate you may have seen in an earlier nail mail video. Got so many uses for it. I picked this up about 2 days ago, but it will stay on this. You got to see this. All I did was put foil glue on this nail. I think you could do it with a cured base coat, something that's sticky, to take the image off. And you just stamp it down wherever you want the image to be. Now I'll get out my palette. I'll apply the glitters. Just removing a little bit I didn't want on there. And just get out a toothpick or anything to remove extra image. But if you remove the foil glue, you'll need to put foil glue down. I just took out a little bit of the image I didn't want. Now since the whole surface is sticky except where the stamping polish is, this will adhere to everything but the stamping polish. So you can just tap it on. I tap the bottom of the bottle. And pat. If it feels sticky, you don't have enough on, just tap it around. There's glitter on your finger and it'll adhere to the foil glue very easy. I do it over clear base coat all the time, a cured base coat of gel polish. I love to play with this. I have so many little nails and sticks around here. Can't find them, but I've got them. This is really fun and really pretty. And right now there is a sale going on She Modern. I'll try to put the info up. It's a 50% off sale, I believe. So I think I'll be stocking up on more translucents. I just love playing with this. It's a hobby for me. Get the glitter off your fingers with the lint roller or just wipe them. So that's pretty cool already. But we're going to take it a step further. We don't need the mixing canvas anymore. Remember, you can pick up this glitter and put it back on the nail. It's not a problem. I like to get out an alcohol-based marker. I'm using the Sharpie Ultra Fine Point. There's Bic, there's many other. This is the Ultra Fine. This image I probably could get by with using the fine point. To me, it's not much of a fine point, but it is a fine point. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the fine point, because this is a bigger image than I did before. You just tap onto it and hold it down, and it bleeds or spreads up until your line. I'm always scared I'm going to go over. I don't know why. And even with my unsteady hands that I have, and when you're in the area that it's going to be the same color, it's okay to tap on the line. Even with my shaky hands, I'm able to do this. Just tap and hold, tap and hold, tap and hold. The ultra fines can get clogged up if you're doing a big image like this. So I went ahead and got out the fine point, and it just spreads to the line. It can be quite a soothing little hobby just to get out some fake nails and do it. I've worn quite a few of these. It's just really fun. You can do this over regular nail polish, gel polish, dip powders, anything. The glitters just add a whole nother dimension to the nail, and it makes it really easy to color in. And I don't have that many stamping polishes. So for your first time, I would say get a white or very light colored nail, get out a medium colored Sharpie, and just go for it. I'm going to try the big one on this one as well. It really doesn't pass those black lines I made. It's pretty cool. You'll see the total effect after I top coat it in. The neon markers are really cool at this too. Shows the black lines up very, very well. So that's how it looks before it's top coated. Pretty, but let's get some top coat on there. I'm going to use my I May Lee. I've used this top coat for years. I'm just getting into their colors. They've got some cool colors out I've been seeing my friends swatching, doing minis with. I didn't let it dry right there, but just wipe it off a little bit and it'll be gone. Wipe it off of your brush if you get any on. I didn't float my top coat. You should float your top coat and then it won't smear at all. And let it dry for a couple seconds. I didn't even let it dry. Okay, let me nuke that. And I'll show you one more color. you. This is my first French nail dip powder nail that I ever did. I've put some foil glue on top. And we're just going to put some gold on there. And just pat it in. I tell you, I do reuse my sticks. So I like to do a lot of nail arts on artificial nails because you can go back and add into it later. And that would be a pretty cool look. I forgot to stamp first. Uh-oh. Well, that's how you would get it. I forgot to stamp, so I can't do it now. Yeah. We'll show you what it looks like with just that. I'm going to take a plain French mani. This is a nail dip mani. And you can add in glitters. And this will come out smooth. Okay, here's the finished look of nail number 1. It's got a gorgeous sheen in all those colors, and I don't even have a red stamping polish that I can remember. It's got a gold shimmer to it, plus all the colors. I know I don't have any gold and green. I know I don't have any red and green glittery stamping polish. I don't even know if they make glittery stamping polish. But you can get a gorgeous glittery look. You can get a gorgeous glittery look on a plain white nail. This could be a great accent nail, a full manicure. Any image is stampable like that. Adding that in. And since I goofed, this is just a French dip nail. Pretty in and of itself, but I added that gold translucent over it, and it's quite stunning. I could go ahead and stamp over it, but I'm not in for thick nails. Let's get out just a regular pink nail, light color. Let's try and see how that works. I'm also going to be testing out my Lantern and Wren stamping pen. I've never used it. It's my first time taking it out of the package. It comes in this package. It has the Lantern and Wren card. It's a thick card. I'm not really into thick cards. I thought this was a nifty pen. It's got a blue side. It's not sticky. It's got a sticky side. So we'll see which one will pick up image off of this little tiny plate. I'm just going to pick up a couple images real quick. Now you want to use images that you can color in. You don't want to use this. You would want to use something like this that you can color in. You don't want the reverse. You want these kind of images. So I'm going to pick up a couple and just see what we get. Okay, the image picked up very nicely on the light end. Now I see why they made a dark end. I believe white stamping polish would show up really well. They both picked up well. It's just very hard to see your dark polishes on here. I can see it in the viewfinder. I can't see it in person. I'm trying to see that extra little bit on there and get it off. Yeah, that works. At least you can see it. It does pick up very well. And look, I'm taking my time because this nail is foil glued, so it will work. I've got to hold it steady because it's on this stand. See how it stamps? That end stamped pretty well. Not much left on here. It's just really hard to see where you're going. Since it's such a small image, go ahead and take another one. So you know me, I like to do odd numbers. It's more aesthetically pleasing to my eye. picked up good. Oops. Don't use your dirty part of your scraper to pick it up. I like this pen, it's pretty cool. Just wish I could see Russ placing it a little bit better. It's a very soft end. This end is really soft. This end's pretty soft. This end's not sticky at all. This end's sticky, but they both work. Thumbs up to Lantern Wren. That's a pretty cool tool for these tiny, tiny images on this plate. Or if you have a tiny, tiny nail, you just want a little accent, that's pretty good. It has the caps. So if you did pick up an image like I'm doing here and you want to save it, you could put the caps on, wait for your foil to glue to dry, go do something else, come back. Now, back to the coloring. Again, this is the gold. They have gold blue, they have rainbow. I love the rainbow. I have to admit, I'm partial to rainbow. Go ahead and admit it now. So I got to stamp polish over. Again, this was just a regular pink. Where you want to color, you especially need to get the glitter, but this is gorgeous. You want to get the glitter everywhere. So why not? More glitter, the better. And art like these qualify for that 4-channel collaboration at the hashtag #GlitterSummerManiFun on Instagram. If you want to join in on that, there's still plenty of time. And let's see, I'm going to go for, I've never used this marker. It's their silver fine tip. Again, these are alcohol markers. I've got some other oil-based ones coming in. Never tried a silver. It works very well. Curious to see how it's going to look when it's dry. Let's go ahead and do some neons to show you how bright those show up. So pink over pink isn't the best idea, but we're just doing some nail art. Maybe it'll look good, maybe it won't look good, we don't know. And neons are pretty with this black. You can already see. You don't have to tap as much as I'm doing. I don't know why I do it. I think this is a lot more fun than coloring into a coloring book. Of course, you could do it without the glitter, but who doesn't want more glitter in their life, right? We love more glitter. More glitter, the better. So this is actually just orange. I wanted neon. There we go, the neon. Bic sells markers like these. There's thousands of brands of markers. This is just an alcohol-based marker. If you're using a regular top coat, you know the rules about having to protect your marker coloring with a water-based top coat. Even if it's dry, it'll reactivate the alcohols in this. So let's try out the 2 neons and the silver. Again, I'm getting out my no wipe top coat, the Amelie. Putting it over top. You want to kind of float it, which there's a big bubble of polish underneath. It's falling off. Get a good dose of polish underneath, put it on top, and you don't let the brush touch. That's what's meant by floating your top coat. You smooth it out, but you don't actually touch the brush to the nail. That's what I did earlier and goofed up. And I'm not getting any glitters on my top coat. They're sticking so well. But look at your brush before you put it back in the jar. Wipe it off on a lint-free wipe. And I didn't even get that on there thick. I just smoothed it down. It's already a stunning look. Let's nuke that. Okay, that's what the finished product looks like. That's the silver Sharpie, the neon pink, neon orange over the gold translucent She Modern glitter. So you put down your polish, put down your foil glue, let it dry. You can go ahead and pick up your stamping images right away. You can let them sit, day, hours, whatever. Come back, stamp onto the foil glue, and the image will transfer very easily. I love that trick. I learned that watching the She Modern YouTube channel. You apply the translucent glitter over top and then just dab into the design that you want to get these looks. And this is without stamping over the Models 1 dip powder that I've done earlier. It gives it a quite lovely look. You could go ahead and have your nails dip powdered, go back and add a little glitter later on. You could do something crazy like this even. Dip powders are just like a polish once you get them on. So there's two of my looks. Doing my She Modern coloring over glitter. I love doing it. It's just really fun. I thank everyone for being here today. I hope you had fun watching. I really do appreciate everyone that watches my videos. I really do. I really do. Gives me a thumb up. Thank you for that. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If it's red, you're not subscribed. If it's gray, you're already subscribed, and I really thank you. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Till next time, you be you, I'll be me. Bye-bye.